This podcast is sponsored by DUBBY Energy. Clean energy, drink for focus, no jitters, crash, or BS. DUBBY, be better. If anyone wants to purchase anything from DUBBY Energy, use my code RichardAugusto. You get 10% off your purchase. This is the AgostoAllElite Podcast this week on the final one before my big break. So this Sunday, whatever. Let's go straight to Raw. Okay, Raw this week. To recap Raw. Return of CM Punk Survivors set social media on fire. Saturday night. Best in order. One star to be unlikely out of set from the WWE ring again. But as saying goes, never say never professional wrestling. So yeah, Saturday pay-per-view featured Babyface teams, Blood Games, Ripley, Gunther, changing the belts, Escobar scoring a win over Dragon Lee, Monday Raw, Punk's return and stuff. Let's see what happened. We go to the opening segment. Raw opened with a video recap of what happened. Survivor Series, every emphasis on return Punk. We got three brand new intro for Raw, including different music. Raw. Orton came to kick things off, huge part of the crowd. He's happy, back plus packs of fans. He made his way to the ring. Stopped singing and starting to figure for a young fan. The Vipers said he's happy returning. Cody called him up, not only because of their friendship, but also because he wanted to be part of the War Games with son of the man who rented the match, Dusty Rhodes. Orton said he has to finish business with the Bloodline, including Jey Uso. That's when Rhea Ripley by herself said the Judgment Day has been taken over WWE while he was gone. Obviously, I'm impressed that Daddy's back. The segment ended with Orton trying to take out Dominic Mysterio on Monday night. This was a great opening segment. Orton did a great job controlling the crowd. The neutral might be some time, feel right, but that's a lot of energy on the last theme song WWE used. The first hour of the show was already aired without a commercial. Orton said he understood why Bloodline did it. It was perfect. He tried to claim the high road. Everything he had done as a heel, nobody would have bought it. The crowd chanted, "Who's your daddy?" was great. We go to tag team turmoil. After the MPs had a mini meltdown last week, he booked several tag teams to compete in a tag team turmoil match to see which duo would get the next shot at the tag titles. Tozawa Otis represent Alpha Academy, Star Bauer against Tom and Ciampa, Gargano. Here's the order elimination. DOI eliminated Alpha Academy. DIY eliminated this year. The Creed Brothers eliminated DOI. The Creed Brothers eliminated New Day. The Creed Brothers eliminated Imperium. Had the first hour of show be commercial free was a good move because it allowed WWE to finally give tag team divisions some attention when it's were needed for months. The Creeds get so much time allowed to show up the fans who don't watch it. They see a better idea of what they can do. Saying the Creeds won the title shot at US to be the WWE tag team champions. No one was awesome. We got a quick segment with R-Truth. It's kind of funny. Jenny Rowland had to beat Tozawa. Nice Ghostbuster Gargano. The way Tozawa felt to Johnny Wrestler was kind of brutal. WWE not having that wrestle had a big mistake. She is more valuable as a performer than a manager. Watching a man stand holding on a ground man, not as impressive. Brutus followed top of Vincent, but he had a Brutus Bowl of left fun. We got Ivar versus Burris and Reed. Cody Jones clear himself the first entry of 2024's Royal Rumble match. This led to Shinsuke Nakamura addressing himself on the big screen. The artist used video instructions to stick up behind the American Nightmare and blow red mist in his face. After the break, Ivar and Bronson Reed met for a fight. Ivar and Reed are two of the biggest guys in the WWE. But the capable surprising people of speed and agility, there wasn't two big dudes hitting each other. Both suicide overcharged each other, but everything they had displayed their momentum, strength, psychic ability throughout the bout. Matches like this are few about between nowadays with nice change of pace. See two meaty men slapping meat. Big E probably smiling from ear to ear while watching this. As the Valhalla drafted from the inside, both men were counted while fighting the Timekeepers Arena. They continue to fight to the crowds and security break them up. They use guards as weapons against each other. This I was just playing from the start, finish. The ending will be I'll upset some, but it'll lead to a rematch. I should be even better. Double count out. Necro promos Japanese are so much cooler than English ones. We had Wade Barrett talking about big guy he had. Jim was hilarious. Reed suplex Ivar was oppressive. Ivar breaking the ring apron with a crossbody was cool. We got Reed caught Ivar off apron, trying to come up long. Anyway, Nia Jax versus Zoe Stark after a backstage segment. Stark and Nia Jax ended up a singles match this week. Stark used speed to avoid Jax and hit a few other breaks early on. This is before her mentally becoming much for a manage. This is a contest, but job how much Jax improved during the time when he will also make it Stark look like a competent powerhouse babyface. The second half of the match, but first you hear Ronald Rat move. A pin, but Stark had a word showing. Nia Jax defeated Zoe Starks. Hey, look at a funny joke in the back. It's like you just need a why. Why and good. Oh, he is with Jay. Should be able to stop doing that, right? Rain and wait, break package. Just where the opponent comes out, makes so instead of Jax standing there the whole time. Jax had a timeout wisely. She moves around a lot better than she used to. She was set to look really good. Later, he'll let it get cut. Okay. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven versus Natalia and Rox and Tegan Knox, women's tag team champions. Okay. Rollins, KSR, can't think of a problem before you say too much. Star Trend for CM Punk. The visionary called Punk hypocrite said he was better singles. Second talk about him is again to discuss his next challenger. It be Drew McIntyre match the ring. He said he needs to get his focus back after losing War Games and he win the world title right as well as right now. The visionary released the defending the title next week. He let this him with a headbutt out of nowhere, busting him open in a bit. Uce KO helped Rollins ran him off. After the break, just agreed and Piper Niven put the women's tag titles on the line against Talia and Tegan Knox. Although a couple chance had a heart attack about the racing for and due, they were faced by the men to take control of the break. Okay. Niven picked up the win for a team with a rough bar to Knox as she set both belts as a great celebrate ringside. The match was fine, basically fell out. Niven Green defeated Talia and Tegan Knox. Looks like Rollins ran just had Punk's to turn side. It was just working. Him working. The mind games, my entire user were great. Just a great made this. Also, Green made sure I worked the second. She was screen fullest. She was the most entertaining people. Now she's more fired up than usual. Diamond Mysterio versus Eddie Orton. The main event of the show this week was match between Orton and Mysterio set during the open segment. Downtown tried control only, but was quickly thrown by the Viper hit a shoulder tackle. Jade was not encouraged Sam to get back in the ring, but let Orton beat him some more. So surprisingly, Dom was able to get some offense. Electric Killer is a great job selling him before he took over again. Jelly Roll sitting around the road got in an argument with Duggan. He pushed GD and Dom pushed against with Orton. The Viper, Dom put on a fun main event. They gave Proud plenty of reason to cheer. Orange scored with a nice RKO. Orange defeated Monk, Dominic Mysterio. Barrett, my Orange physique was kind of funny. Dominic got better at selling in 2023. He got a lot more things to make each seem like a big impact. Orton took a big bump into the steel. Orton threw Dominance was awesome. Then we go to CM Punk in his final war as well. The first thing Punk said when he got in the ring was look like hell froze over. He made a quick hockey joke to get laughed when he was like a suffocate. He said he was chained, he was fighting home, but he got a big CM Punk chant going. He thanked the crowd for never forgetting him even though he wouldn't want to forget himself. He said he has a wife, and he's doing well, sending regards, and he welcomed back with open arms by almost everyone. All in all, it was a pretty team promo. You can see what people expected him to say. This week's show has some more energy than most episode of Raw. Also, gave me credit to Punk return. It wasn't him at all. It felt like way across the board. Orton and Ron Troop bring back a long basketball by many fans. Also, the jumper dated having a Troop got power to show over their coach. Also, match was decent. If you want to watch one, make it Reed versus Ivar. Anytime you can see two big men fight, you should take the opportunity to push each other to the limits. So, yeah, that was Raw this week. That was Raw. Let's go straight to Dynamite. Alright, let's get to our Dynamite review. And then straight to Rampage spoilers. Okay. Anime from the Tiger Center in Indianapolis. The show featured Moxley, Strickland, building momentum in the Continental Classic tournament. The Masked Devil playing games with NJF, Christian Cage, Christian Cage rebuttal to Adam Copeland and more. Let's get to this week's Dynamite. The Continental Classic gaining steam. The tournament breaking to stride. 3 Gold League matches, hooks, goals, and narratives are developing to restore competition, particularly Moxley and Strickland are engaged as top contenders for the ultimate victory. Moxley earned a victory with Jay Light in an ongoing bound evening. Lethal had an edge of quickness, needs like technical prowess. Moxley had an edge of pummeling power. Moxley tweaked his knee and suicide dives. Lethal went to work the joint. Lethal locked in the figure 4. Moxley held to reach the ropes with a break. Lethal decided to finish her. Moxley collapsed on the mat for execution. The name pain BLT was told, however, was a clever ruse. The second pulled Lethal to attack. Moxley hit up for a sneaky Panorama ship. Lethal was a victim of King Kong Lair and Pile Driver. Kicked out of 2. Moxley stripped to a near naked choke. Body triangle trapped Lethal's arm. He was forced to submit. Then we go to Roosh showing trying forward to a triumph for Briscoe. It was a slugfest from opening bell. The pace was pushing the pedal to the metal to Roosh hurt his leg. El Toro Blanco had 3 moments for the Bull's horn dropkick finish. He was moving way too slow in first attempt due to leg injury, so Briscoe easily escaped the impact. Roosh a little bit faster in second attempt. His movement was nowhere on typical speed. Briscoe countered for a spear. Roosh survived Froggy Bulls, a rally suplex to a corner. Roosh seized the moment the charge full steam headed for the Bull's horn to win. Yeah. The moment intriguing match was Swerve Strickland versus Jay White in the main event. So the battle line right in the middle. At the end, Swerve outsmarted to win. This battle was a chess match strategy. Kyrgyzstan presses a similar scenario how White cheated to beat Roosh. Swerve anticipated a low blow to block White. This action progressed, both men hitting finishers while White kicked out Swerve's stomp. Swerve ate a Blade Runner, but he conveniently rolled out of the ring to safely prevent the pin. Switchblade was chirping up for finish with super suplex. He had Blade Runner locked and running, loaded. However, Swerve counter for a roll-up to escape with victory. Now we got through 2 weeks of Gold League Continental Classic tournament, started to develop layers of storytelling. All 3 matches first serve a square picture. Moxley Swerve on this with 6 points apiece. Tisha Japan building for a mighty showdown. Both showdown literal injuries. Marathon soon. Moxley knee should be targeted in future matchups. And could take a proper advantage of potential limitations. He Swerve. Roosh is back on the winning track, but the leg issue to deal with. Now, El Toro Blanco sold his damage, so he may wonder if the real injury took place. Briscoe Lethal is sitting in the bottom with 0 points so far. We told Pill swallowed. Here goes winless. It will be definitely for Lethal's legitimacy. Briscoe survived a fan favorite way back up at the ladder in general.
The Devil challenges NJF. Let's now talk about that. NJF challenged Harry for a promo hyping his world title defense against Samoa Joe World's End. 30th, he exceeded by accepting the challenge from the Devil. NJF put over Joe, paving the way for his career. Despite not possessing bodybuilder mystique, Joe proved that alternatives matter. While Joe, there might not be an opportunity for NJF in this business. NJF patted himself on the back, paying Rose to help build an AEW. He has beaten top star, including Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. No Rose and time about will be about legacy. NJF acknowledged that he was like to survive Joe's first time. NJF won't hold back in the next round. He promised Joe he's not the size of the dog in the fight. He said it's about the size of the fight of the dog. NJF broke his cane in pieces and empty statements saying there will be no excuses about injury. Lights out, masked henchman storms the ring, hold NJF down. Samoa Joe was in the mix, attacked his tall shot vest. Goons scared like cowards, the mask that will appear on base screen. Challenge MJF and Joe to attack about next week against the unknown. MJF didn't hesitate to hit the match. Joe protested because he viewed this as a necessary risk to MJF's help. The 2 point. First, NJF promo was sharp with Bruzzy reference to TNA, WWE, Cody, and Punk. It paints a larger picture that places himself on pedestal as the best. So they adhere to similar notion of elevating the opponent, so win actually feels important. Second, the Masked Devil gimmick is starting to move forward. I have to be honest, I was not impressed by the sight of these goons. Hard being up clean and throwing empty bones on the window. This time they were more on chump tip, not even trying to engage with Joe's by the advantage. It felt a little too clean. I wanted to tend to buy into the possibility of MJF as the Devil. The tag team situation appears to have more benefit for him. The Ghouls were soft on the attack, and now they have a chance to tenderize Joe for NJF. I don't think NJF is the Devil, Masked Devil. However, I think it's food for thought, just like a conversation. I'm looking for next week's match to glean any tips for who's under these masks. We got Copeland's parting words. Copeland unleashed on violence and Nick Wayne, who just to the hospital. Copeland's target squared on hurting Christian Cage for a TNT championship. Christian offered response to the mask challenge. So Christian called Copeland to speak his face to face. Christian told Taylor fetch his soul searching, trying to manipulate Copeland to believe a change of heart. Christian referenced their childhood friendship as really rather be enemies. He decided to team together as a gesture of good faith to Copeland's departing martyr. As Copeland turned back to top 10 punishing Christian, trying to let her sneak attack. Copeland was no dope. Kicked to the nugs, put Christian on the mat. Christian versus Copeland for TNT Championship goes down next week on Dynamite. The talking is done. Copeland brought a full circle of parting words, go fuck yourself. This was a nice callback to Christian initial reply to Copeland's first promo. It's an attempt to recall him wasn't losing. I was laid thick with no show manipulation. It was funny to hear the crowd react when Christian mentions Copeland's father's childhood, like the expert he is. Christian rolls with it, saying not claiming to be Copeland's father. Smooth, even smoother with Copeland not falling for manipulation. Bring on the fight. So let's go to the remainder of Dynamite. Warlord defeated AR Fox. A high fly to Warlord, even scored a 450 splash. Warlord weathered the storm, then Ray Payne on opponent with 2 powerbombs. Small time. Warlord hit 1 more powerbomb, extra force. Refs saw enough, way up the match. Warlord's destruction continues. He is a man on a mission. So, yeah, Fox did score enough for the powerbomb symphony. Yeah, Warlord's on a path towards MJF. So, MJF's going to retain. It's hitting towards Warlord, taking the belt for MJF. Flight and Enter Andrade defeated Party. The bout marked the return of Dante Martin for injury. This happened downtown. The action builds a hot tag. Dante Stravis created autism. Party had control, stretch falls to go. He had stretched it over. Top flight, Andrade to slick. High flying outside took down the Hardys. Cassidy were on the receiving end of a triple team. Dante closed a single slam. Muscle flex. Okay, the action from all parties involved, the strategy moment entertaining. Chris pays a time, he's going to put hands on the return home down main, special look good. Didn't skip a band's fancy moves. High fly, Josh. Teams on the rise. Bashay, Pentagon, Pros, the Trip, Evo, the Real, Commanders, Partners. That contest is going to rock. TS champion Hart defeated Emi Sakura.
Households effect. Soccer chose the submission, no winning by submission. The Queen imposed her force on the champion. Again, Harden. The method is bad. No damage. Right foot picking. Backside clear path for moonsault to win. Trying to help them. Why did they go ahead? They go ahead. They go after this point. They go after them. They pick on the middle leads. This season. Funny, that's just what happened. He's not listening. He's gonna hurt him. Watch him. Oh my, that's a lie. That's all. Hawkcroft 12 turn made Hawkcroft Hart win all impressive. Hardest stack of victory established a reign. Chant the five moves on shape was the cleanest. Side was too close. Horn had a further roll. Hart was in air. The veteran followed the moment. Cleared up by providing a reservation by Soccer roll on the move. Alright, Brian Dance was commentating for the Continental Classic match. He's also delivered a match to the next opponent in Kingston. Delson Chai couldn't stop a shaking cough at the feet. Dance will hopefully come to win. Dance was very passionate, hold his motion, motivation. Sting's final match will be at Revolution, March 3rd, 2024. There's also a paper will take place in Greensboro, Coliseum, North Carolina. This venue has special meaning at home. So Sting's breakout moment wrestling Ric Flair to a 4-minute draw in 1988. Flair's honored to be in Sting's side for his last ride. Torso had a title defense scheduled next week. She was feeling fatigued and dehydrated after partying too hard. Maria May's ready to show what she could do in the ring. Newcomer knocked on Tony Khan door to get a match. So Dante Martin shined bright in a return after a devastating injury. My match of the night was Roosh versus Mark Briscoe. Even though Swerve versus Jay was a dandy, I'm rolling with Roosh and Briscoe to a physicality with a root tooting slobber knocker. To me, it was a solid night, action all night long with story aspects chugging along. The tournament started to sell itself on natural drama. So that's my thoughts on Dynamite. Let's go straight to the Rampage spoilers. Okay, let's get to it. Alright, the first match. Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, Don Hansen, and Hook defeated Danny Magic, Angelico Parker, Evil Uno, and Alex Reynolds in an 8-man tag match. Don Hansen rolled up Magic for the win. Shavant interviewed Flair, staying in a ring to hype up Sting's retirement match at Revolution 2024 on March 3rd. Taros Hubs, Konosuke Takahashi, and Fletcher in action for a quick squash against local jobbers in a Trails match. Don Callis cut a promo after the match was over. Hikaru Shida, Stanley, Blue defeated Saraya Russo and AJ in a Trios match. Blue pinned Ruby. Jane was upset with Soho after the match. El Hidro Avino, Penta Rizzoto, Commander defeated Brian K, J. Drake, Henry in a Trios match. Vigo pinned Drake for 6:30 at Flash after Cage walked down on his team. So that was the spoilers for this week's Rampage. So yeah, alright, let's go straight to so Ring of Honor now. Let's go straight to Ring of Honor. Alright, I'm sorry, it's Ring of Honor. Ring of Alright, we're at Ring of Honor now. Let's Ring of Honor. This week, Eddie Kingston takes on Lee Johnson. Alright, this week's Ring of Honor starts out Dina complaining to Big Starks about losing their tag team match with Rousey and Rhea Sheffield last week. Dina says Starks can fix things tonight and lead a winner match with Sheffield later this evening. And Dina goes off on Kingston for his comments about James carrying their weight last week. We didn't know better. It also found that she was challenging him to a match. Alright, so basically we got Ring of Honor World Champion Eddie Kingston defeated Lee Johnson in a ground match. Eddie Kingston hit Lee Johnson with a spinning back fist, scored a pinfall victory. The Infantry defeated the Boys. The Infantry and one of the Boys, the Boot Camp, scored a pinfall victory. Richard Ellering backstage. American has confronted Ellering. Ellering accuses her of taking to the Renegade Twins for the attack on Leah Hirsch. Hirsch arrives, says she's okay, wants to know what Renegade Gates cannot claim she was just introducing herself to them. Both women say they'll be there for Hirsch in their match there tonight. Emi Sakura defeated Trish Adora. Emi Sakura hit Trish Adora with a butterfly backbreaker to score the pinfall victory. Leah Hirsch from Merciless and Rachel Ellering defeated Heather Reckless. Leah Hirsch locks Reckless in a crossarm to win the match by submission. Willie Mack defeated Robert Anthony. Willie Mack beating Anthony with a sit-down powerbomb to win the pinfall match by pinfall. Will Baystar redeemed himself to Dina Ring of Honor tonight. Starks defeated Sheffer. Starks 10 on Mariah Sheffer scored the pinfall victory. Starks attacked Sheffer after the match. Dina and Lexington come out and growls that Bill Starks graduated from MIT in 2023. Minions in training and getting a swerve, and Athena announced Lexington as a voluntary and nothing else. Billy Starks gets upset, confronts Athena, but eventually backs down. Billy Starks snaps on the ramp, attacks Athena, holds the Ring of Honor Women's World Champ for throwing it down. Dalton Castle defeated Evil Uno in a survival of the fittest eliminator match. Dalton Castle hit Uno with a bangarang, scored a pinfall victory. Tony going backstage, Billy Starks confronted him, says he wants a shot. Khan says she can't control Grass from MIT, but he can give her a child shot against Athena and final battle. Brandon Cutler and Colton Cabana defeated Trevor Outlaw GPA. Cabana scores a pinfall victory for his team. Commander defeated Ginger Gringo Loco for the survival of the fittest eliminator match. Well, this makes sense. Commander hit Gringo Loco with a running shield, so I pressed out the belts to score a pinfall victory. For a match, the 8th page, Tony is confirmed. Sterling and Nice are backstage playing to a journal about cutting match 8th page. Page says he wants the rematch, doesn't care when he needs to have it done. Lynch says there will be a rubber match. Sterling will be allowed at ringside. Be handcuffed to stay on the match. And LFI defeats the Pentacle and Jericho. Preston Vance hits the Pentacle Lariat to score the pinfall victory for his team. Nia Rose defeats Zoe Lynn. Nia Rose hits Zoe Lynn with a beast spawn to score a pinfall victory. Butcher and the Blade defeat Iron Savages. Butcher and Blade hit a neckbreaker powerbomb combo, score the pinfall victory. Brian Cage and Prince Nana defeat Andrade. Brian Cage hit the Glory Bomb on Andrade to win the match by pinfall. So Brian Cage celebrates the Ring of Honor. Wrestling goes off the air. My thoughts on this week's Ring of Honor is pretty much straightforward. So yeah, that was pretty much Ring of Honor this week to me. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad either. So it was okay. Yeah, Ring of Honor was okay. This week was good. Ring of Honor was okay this week. So anyway, let's get to the wrestling news. Let's do 3 this week. Okay. Let's start with the wrestling news with, look through my notes. Oh, here's one of my notes. The reason why CM Punk cannot mention AEW on WWE television is a similar situation with Tony Khan and AEW stars. CM Punk's return to WWE was a kickoff to the promo on this week's Monday Night Raw, which saw the former multiple world champ claims he's home for a reminder locker room that he's the best in the world, is coming for everything. Yet for the first time, many fans were thrown for a loop, expecting Rose Punk to mention his ugly departure from AEW, but there's a good reason it did not happen. So according to the OWN, Punk's under NDA will not be able to address what happened in AEW on WWE program. The same can be said for AEW. President Tony Khan and a number of AEW stars. Punk got scuffles with Cody and Page, the Bucks, and Jerry Perry. Jeff Perry is not mentioned if Kenny Omega is under NDA, but one assumed he was in the room during the Brawl for All incident. AEW World Champ NJF mentioned Punk on the program, but only in a matter of the feud that had while Punk was still within the company. So yeah, Punk and Tony Khan are an NDA, so it's pretty much what it is. So yeah, No more Punk. No more just bullshit Tony Khan Puck. Let's move on. So let's move on for this. So yeah, let's get to it. We got the injury updates. Let's talk about injury updates from our world champ this week, JF. It's been reported AEW World Champ towards Liberty during his recent title fights against JY Full Gear back in November. NJPW himself confirmed the news, deleted tweet that was seen walk with a cane this week's Wednesday Dynamite to a separate injury his hip. The latest for NJPW was still planning to work his title match against Samoa Joe at World's End. According to WON, this is still a case NJPW is not planning on doing surgery for his torn labrum, but instead will go stem cell therapy and rehab. Has done surgery, most likely will be shelved for a few months. That's for where NJPW wrestles before World's End. Reports state that NJPW believes he could work and just do careful Soka Mirrors matchups to his big showdown with Samoa Joe. NJPW is currently in the midst of the longest AEW World title of all time. His first 1 year champ retaining against White and Full Gear. So yeah. Oh, there's another big news. Mitch Kenzie released by WWE. Mitchell issues statement. This is her statement. Mackenzie's running WWE's own. It's a statement. All right, the NXT Bachelor interview, many episodes revealed in a post she wrote. She was released by WWE. She met her husband, went to the country from CT, Florida for NXT, a place considered home. Met friends, come like family, said firmly, door closing, another open. Oh yeah, she used to work for Impact Wrestle. That's good. She's been working WWE 2019. That's good. And let's see what happens next for her. I don't care, but let's see what. I don't care. So yeah. Oh, there's some news from UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier. He says Gunther's new all-time favorite wrestler. Daniel Cormier has a new favorite wrestler all the time. UFC Hall of Famer, former light heavyweight champ, spoke of his love professional wrestler. There's a recent aerial win from MMA. Howard Ducey probably loved Randy Savage, visionary Seth Rollins, but said the current reigning World WWE Intercontinental champ Gunther takes a spot. He talks about the boy Gunther. He says he's so good. He says the favorite wrestler of all time is my favorite. He has surpassed the Macho Man. I love Seth, but he got to fight while back with Cody Rhodes. The Young Bucks, they were two made flips. It really pissed me off. All that blitz, like, what about Bias? A splash, Gunther moves or a sleeper hold, power bomb, and does a splash off the top rope. It's also Gunther recently became the longest reigning IC champion in history. Surpassed the legendary Honky Tonk Man. Those are interviews. Cormier speaks about saying my name. Why do you think the former Sasha Banks is going to return to WWE, celebrating how CM Punk did last Saturday? So yeah, Daniel Cormier's opinions on life. So who cares? Honestly, who cares for Daniel Cormier? He can eat shit. Anyway. Alright, one more news. Okay, The Undertaker gives advice to Logan Paul. In a recent episode of 6 Feet Under, some OnlyFans shit, Hall of Famer Taker commands U.S. champ Logan Paul press some news in the match. However, he wants to see Paul focus more on storytelling. He says, dude, I tell you what is amazing. Guys like him, obviously incredibly athletic. I met him once at a WrestleMania last year. Lele briefly. Man, if he wanted that thing really, really special. Doesn't even mean that he could do everything. I mean, he kind of invested some time too. I think once he's doing it, we're already with. Like, pretty astounding. Really, it's not easy to get in. Have a match the caliber that quick. I think he needs a little more work in storytelling department. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Like, this is about Logan Paul. Undertaker's advice to Logan Paul. Work on your storytelling and stuff. So, yeah. That was Ring of Honor. It's some wrestling news. So, let's... Alright, we're at SmackDown now. Let's get to SmackDown. Alright. This week's SmackDown, days after issuing a warning to Bloodline could avenge the assault that cost him 18 months of his career, Randy Orton returned to SmackDown Friday night on Fox. With the Apex getting their hands on Jimmy Uso's Cola or even Paul Heyman, perhaps they got him first. Also on the show, United States Champion Logan Paul returned to the show. Kevin Owens battled Grayson Waller. Found out which these superstars were up to, how it affected entering the Mellow Month of 2023, how each segment graded out with this recap of December 1st from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And it's got the match card, return of Orton, the appearance by the United States Champion Logan Paul, Kevin Owens versus Grayson Waller, Damage Control appearance, Butch versus Bobby Lashley. Let's get to it. Alright, let's get to this big thing. Okay. I'm looking through my notes. Notes. This is it. The notes. I'm trying to find my notes. And you know what? Alright. Yeah. Basically, there's more to this. There's more to on the SmackDown this week. I'm sorry. Okay. Romero returned. Yes, this week he returned. Helped the team win the War Games. Face on 4. Then Orton was attempted offers both Raw and SmackDown. Ultimately, he wanted a chance to get revenge on Bloodline. Led to decision. So yeah, going forward, Orton will be a staple of Friday nights. So let's go to the other matches before we go. Oh, we got Bobby Lashley defeated Butch by a spear by pinfall. Santos Escobar defeated Joe Queen Wild by pinfall with a Phantom Driver. Escobar continued to attack after the match, bringing out Adrenaline to make the save at the lead in the ring. Escobar tried to execute a sneak attack on Lee, but was easily fought up by Lee. Kevin came face to face with Logan Paul. The Paul announced the tournament. The crowd. USA Championship. So Paul then ran to the Royal win the tournament and the night Paul's champion. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory came out and taking shots at Owens for Theory from the ring with a punch. So Kevin wants to be a Grayson. Huh? Kevin wants to beat Grayson Waller again by pinfall roll-up. Theory interfered throughout the match while Paul, who had been commentator, was upset by Owens' win. Bianca Belair defeated Kairi Sane at pinfall but KOD. Belair opened the show with a promo, taking up her time with team's win at Survivor Series at War Game. Belair delivered a message to Io Sky. She's coming back to get her title back. Just brought out Damage Control with Bayley, with Jericho saying Belair will have to go through all Damage Control to get a title shot. This was pretty much what they talked about. SmackDown. Now we go to the main thing. Orton chooses SmackDown Raw. So, okay. Early in the show, Paul Heyman confronted, as usual, SmackDown Jeremy and called all the offering the plans to offer Orton a SmackDown contract. All this told Heyman that he's going to offer to sign Orton, even he had to offer the time Bloodline and get the deal done. All this was confronted by Jerome Manager Van Pierce, who made his way to make his own pitch to Orton to get Orton signed on Raw. Orton came closed the show while Adam Pearce waited on the contract hand. Pearce offered him a shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, facing the winner of the upcoming match, which is Seth Rollins and Jey Uso. So, all that offered of the Bloodline, saying Orton could get revenge on the men who sidelined him for 18 months. Before Orton can make a decision, Heyman came out backstage and told Orton that the Bloodline would make a decision for him. They were just going to make their way to the ring before brawling with Orton. She given the upper head. And LA Knight made the same line. Orton, Jimmy was with RKO. Orton grabbed the contract, bought a contract for throwing a Raw contract out of the ring, signed a deal with SmackDown. So yeah, it's nice to have fresh recycled from more than 18 months ago playing a gunny for Reigns' Bloodline. Orton needs a spot where he could be a featured player. He's always been, simply because of the Raw picture while playing his started build on SmackDown. It also helped the show, Raw, SmackDown shows with competing interests. It is one of the most consistent things in modern WWE. So yeah, that was SmackDown in a nutshell this week. And now let's go straight to Collision. Let's go straight to Collision now. Okay, this is the final review of Collision. Before I go on my break, let's get to it. Hey, here it is. Collision. Okay, we'll go to this week's Collision. The Continental Classic Tournament continued with 3 more matches from Blue Bracket this week. 2 members of the Blackpool Combat Club were at separate matches. Claudio Castagnoli took on Brody King. Brian Dancer to face the man with the most to lose in his tournament, Eddie Kingston. We also saw Daniel Garcia go against Andrade El Idolo and some more build-up on the World's End pay-per-view on December 30th. Let's look at this week last night. Castagnoli versus Brody King. Had the usual array of pre-show promos from the competitors of the matches. King made his way to the ring for the first match of the night against Castagnoli. Okay, these 2 very different kinds of powerhouses. Castagnoli's like an expensive luxury car, while King is like a monster truck. They are each great at different things. This is a hard-hitting fight from the moment the bell rang. They were going for holds or reversals. The majority of the fight was made about strikes. Both men left everything in the ring, delivered physical forms, and your competitor would soon forget. The more punishing they dish out, the harder to predict who would get the win. King was able to score the win to become the first man star in the Blue League, go up to 6 points. So this is a pure fun from start to finish. Brody King defeated Castagnoli. King had a cast in his hand, didn't stop him using arm to hit strikes. King ripped out the padding on top barricades and hit more when he threw Castagnoli into it. King hit a bicep somehow, both ugly at the same time. Castagnoli hit flying off the screen. They hit an uppercut at quarter, the best moment of the match. Kiera Hogan versus Bandit after recent making her first television appearance in many months. Bandit was back in an action to take on Kiera Hogan. Bandit was trying to intimidate Hogan with her strange behavior. Former baddie quickly gained her composure and started dishing out offense. You could tell they didn't have a lot of experience working together. The vast different styles led to a couple weird, awkward moments, but most of what we got was decent. Bandit used a unique version of DDT to pick up the win. The lights went out and the match when it came on. Julie Hart was in the ring. She disappeared again, but it was clean done. Set up a feud or alliance, time will tell. Bandit defeated Kiera Hogan. Bandit's whole aesthetic is great. It would be a great Halloween costume, cosplay. Fans would tap. Hogan does some good work in ROH recently. And you want to see some more of her, should check it out. Bandit's finisher rules. Garcia versus El Idolo. Garcia El Idolo both look again on the mood board and they're out. Garcia was already once beaten by Castagnoli. But this is the first for the El Idolo this tournament. Unlike King versus Castagnoli, this fight started for the standing exchange of holds, counters. These men both pride themselves on great technicians. They were trying to wrestle each other instead of the right punches. The forward leader, FI, might have a big power advantage, but he found himself in the defense after the red jab started working on his leg. They traded upper hand at multiple times throughout the match, but like Garcia was the one controlling the pace. Just as good as one opening bout for a completely different reason. It was a physical fight, but it was more technical. Garcia did his best, but it was just a little too much for this week. He picks up the win with his score with 6 points. They show each other respect by shaking hands once it was over. El Idolo won. We got Roger Strauss. Mojo had a fun ratchet backstage for this match. Got a manager called a cameraman pervert. Not to get too close was hilarious. Having mentioned no interference on a regular basis highlighted AEW uses interference a little too much in most situations. The tournament has been a breath of fresh air. Iron Savages versus Kingdom. House of Black versus Daniels Inside Out. Roddy accompanied Taven back into the ring for a match against the Iron Savages. Even though big powerhouse has gotten this early offense, this ended up being a relatively quick victory for the Kingdom. It was a squash, but it was close. Even a short length, the action we got was good. The Iron Savages have been underrated for a long time. I'd see them get more screen time. The Kingdom defeated the Iron Savages. We got another tag team against the Dance Side Out, taking on Black, Buddy Matthews. Side Out, Matthews started Rick exchange, takedown corners. Once it's time for Black and Daniels to tag in, House of Black become more aggressive. They brought through a break into the next segment. I got a hot fast-paced match. It was too late. Daniels had a stop Matthews, Black Master, trying to give Hobb the win. Hobb confront Hobb at the match. Black tried to recruit them to the house. Just alright, what's the favorite side? This no one. Black Mavericks jumping, but nobody came to say FTR. talk. Had a talk. Apparently, I was wrong until I stopped a deal. He's afraid of a deal. You look at me. Who off? He was step off both a deal. It's a fair. What's everything? I agree for a deal. You can both leave. You don't want to be. It's a problem. I couldn't agree. They laughed because there were issues. Started the problems. They couldn't work things. They couldn't get wrong. Work things out. They couldn't work things out. We breakdowns. Shoot. We're trying to kill the issue. We couldn't work things out. That was the issue. This is the problem. That's the issue. Compromise. Figure what you want to do. Alright, I'm sorry, some drifted off. Alright, House of Black defeated Christopher Daniels. And next that out. Again, it was FTR for the HLB after the match. Basically, I'll say that Black tried to creep through the house. FTR did look like Black Matthews jumped them. Then started pointing out how no one came to save FTR. So yeah, we got a clip of Roddy screaming the word ass at the top of his lungs. Go circulate a lot of social media. Boulder had no right to have moonsault look that good. Matthews counter side out sunset flip was great. Back fit by the powerbomb was a hell of a counter. Very good. We got Kip Sabian versus Victino. Sabian and Victino met for someone impromptu match. The AAA Mega Champs. A lot of flyer, but Sabian edge out competitors on right. Fast paced with high spots, sprinkled the crowd. It's more of a filler match than else, but Entertain Fella served the purpose, give the fans attention to some moments, and making a basic human highlight reel. Sabian came close to get a few wins 2 times, but had a number hit a victory here on Sabian's hand, but his sportsmanship was rejected. Victino defeated Kip Sabian. Tony Storm, Sky Blue gave individual promos backstage. Storm seemed pretty upset that Ray Paquette is interfering her side of RJ City. Free spot the other side of the rope was nuts. We go to the main event. Brian Danielson versus Eddie Kingston. The main event this week last show was a CC tournament between Danielson and Kingston. Both men are skilled strikers, but Kingston's size gave an edge where they tried shots, so American Giant tried to rely on technical ability, out-wrestled the RH World Champion and the New Japan Strong Champion. The 3 custom competitor matches saw different, some were equally entertaining. Castagnoli vs. King was a slugfest. Garcia was a more technical counter. Sport fell somewhere in the middle. Kingston already lost one storm, so it was a sense of desperation performance on the other hand. Danielson was trying to keep his eyes safe while dishing out as much damage as possible. Kingston started focusing on Danielson's injured orbital bone during the second half, but the American Dragon kept this other fight and is running knee for the win. So Danielson defeated Eddie Kingston. So yeah. Yeah, here's the moment. Danielson actually went to the eye patch store, gave the biggest one you have. Kingston Florida Dancer with Stepchild's great. I guess and autism. And this is a match. So the Childs were hitting where he had an ego. So here's my final thoughts on Collision. From a rating standpoint, this might have been about a top 3 episodes of Collision since the show debut. We got 3 outstanding matches in the Continental Class tournament. We also got some different story progression due to different feuds. Times 20 capitalize on every second TV tie. Badness on again at Hands of Shine might be an interesting heart. FTR Hub I had a big match and Vera's Wi-Fi had she fucked for a moment. And all the shows filler. Everyone did a great job. Make sure no one was weak segments. So yeah, this was a great content. This week's Collision was pretty good. Yeah, it was a great week of Collision. That was this week's Collision. Oh, one more thing. Not more. Okay, this is the last podcast before I leave. This is a podcast till
till 2024. So I'll see you all in January. Bye-bye.